Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and if you don't already know me, my name's Ben, 97 Gremlin, and welcome back to another video. I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in to this video, and yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you follow my Instagram and everything, that's a bonus, and I can't repay you enough for that. But anyway, guys, it is Monday. I hope you all had a great Monday. I have. Why not? It's still actually beautiful weather out there, so got to make the most of it. And if you haven't had a great Monday, don't worry. Hope you have a better tomorrow, or this video might make you even feel even a little bit more better. Anyway, guys, let me get straight into the video. As the title says, I don't know exactly what I'm going to name the title, but it's going to be along the lines of Fenati, Moto2, outrageous, so something happened. And if you haven't seen what happened in Moto2 yesterday on the 9th of 18, make sure you check it out, or if not, don't worry guys, I'll bring it straight to you now. I'm going to put a video, a clip on screen now. I'll fade it in right a second.
Oh, this will be why. Let's have a look. Oh, he didn't ram him, did he? Fenati, yes he did.
Oh,
he
front brake.
Front brake.
Oh,
no, that's ridiculous.
No.
Romano Fenati,
No.
you are such a...
So guys, what do you think of that? I actually think it's actually outrageous of this kind of behaviour that he had. I was actually out on a ride on Sunday, come back, and I was just see like on Instagram, Twitter and everything just blown up about what happened in Moto2, and I was like, whoa, what the hell? Let's step back 1 second. Let's just, what actually happened in Moto2? So I actually went and watched Moto2. And I watched MotoGP. That's the main reason why I wanted it. But I thought I would go back and watch Moto2 just see what happened. And I can't believe what actually happened with Fenati. What he actually did to the other guy. And I think it's actually outrageous. They're saying that he was doing about 130, 140 miles an hour. For him to go along and do that to another rider, that's just absolutely outrageous. He was so lucky that he didn't come off his bike and it was full control after. Like, you could see where he hit the front brake and he sort of locked up, and you could see in the video how dangerous it could have been. It could have been so much worse. He could have actually come off the bike. He could have been, well, he could have died. He could have paralyzed himself. He could have injured him so much bad than it actually was. He got off very lightly. But I think that's actually disgusting behaviour. I'm going to put on a screenshot now that I've noticed that people on Fenati's Instagram. His Instagram is actually called Fenny5. And he posted his photo. I'll put it on screen now for you. It says safety first. And it's just a picture of him around the track. But yeah, I couldn't actually believe that he put that on. And it was only about 2 months ago. About a month, 2 months ago. He put that up, and I can't actually believe he puts that up, and now you see him doing this. It really is. I don't know. It just really boils my blood that someone can actually do that to someone else. You know, you're sharing the same passion, the same sport. You both love right. Like, let's just say for these two. I'm putting perspective for these two, but let's just say just for him actually. You know, you're sharing the same sport, same passion as everyone else who's in MotoGP, Moto2. Doesn't matter what you're in. You share the same passion. You have the same outcome at the end of the day. For doing that to someone else, and you know, you're putting their life at the end of the line here, is actually really disgusting. I put it on Instagram, a little bit of that clip, and someone's put, that's disgusting behaviour. What if it's caused his bike to flip? Could have caused a huge accident there. Must have been embarrassing for his team. And just that one comment for embarrassing for his team. The first thing through my mind wasn't about his team starting off with. It was about, I can't believe he actually did that. You know, he could have made the other guy's like life ended, sort of thing. But thinking about his team, you know, it would be so embarrassing that you could say, oh, well, you know, he's on our team, and you can understand how embarrassing, how sick you could be, yeah, if you was their team. Think of all these other teams out there and thinking, whoa, what the hell is he doing and everything. It's just seriously, it's really, I'm not going to say the word because, you know, it's really, it really is. But no, seriously, it's not a joking matter. It's something that really needs to be done. And first of all, I thought he got off lightly. Today, just looking on the BBC Sports, I'll leave a video up on screen now of my screen of the BBC website. So this was posted today, and it says Moto2 sacked Romano Fenati, apologised for disgraceful gesture. So just going down, the Italian 22 was banned for 2 races after the incident during the San Marino Moto2 on Sunday. So banned for 2 races. So that's quite, to me, I think that's quite a light punishment, really, for something doing like that. I know, because look, okay, if he pushed the front brake and the other guy came off, and let's say, you know, he was in hospital really badly, yeah, what would you like if you was his like wife and everything, and you know your husband's in the hospital, or your boyfriend, or you know whatever, some of your family members in hospital, and you know the guy who did it, and he just says, oh, you know, he's gonna have to miss out 2 races, you know, flipping it. What have you just done to my, you know, boyfriend, husband, whatever, family member, and you get off for 2 races like that, really nice and easy? No, I really don't think that's like the way it should have gone. But let's carry on reading anyway. So, the Snipers team has since cancelled his contract, and he has lost his ride at Ford Racing's next season. Well, to me, I think that's a bit better punishment. They should just revoke his whole race license anyway, because that's really disgusting behaviour. Make sure you let me know in the comments down below what you think about him, what you think about that race, and what you reckon the outcome. It says here, I apologise to the whole sports world. This morning, with a clear mind, I wish it has been just a bad dream, he said. I think back to those moments I made a disgraceful gesture. I was not a man. I think right there, when he says, like, he thinks back to that moment and he says he's not a man, I think, you know what, I agree with that. You was not a man. And I'm glad you apologised to the whole sports world, but you know, it doesn't make a difference. You could smash a plate, and I know you probably all heard of this. Like, you drop a plate, smash it. Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't fix it. You can glue it back together, but it's still going to have all the cracks in it. It just really was. I think it really is disgusting behaviour, really. So the criticisms are correct, and I understand the resentment towards me. I want to apologise to everyone who believed in me and all those who felt hurt by my actions. I really think he needs to apologise, but he needs to apologise not to us, he needs to apologise to him as well, but it doesn't make it right what he does. Like, let's just carry on reading anyway. So Fenati was disqualified after 23 laps for irresponsible riding. Yeah, it really was irresponsible riding. When he grabbed the front brake lever of compatriot, sorry guys, I can't really pronounce it, but compatriot Stefano Manzi, who briefly lost his balance before regaining control, which was actually really great that he did regain control, because it could have turned out so much worse. Fenati's actions towards Manzi's attempt to overtake a few laps earlier, the pair made a contact as Manzi overtook on the inside, with both riders running off the track, losing several positions and dropping out of the points. So, okay, I can understand Fenati getting all upset and all angry because of that. But serious, do you really think those actions were acceptable? To me, I don't think so. Like, okay, after the race and everything, after that, you can, you know, have a little argument, like, you know, a heated discussion, let's say, about it. Like, you put your opinions forwards, or just you know what, just take it like a man and just go out there and fucking gain them laps. Like, you know, serious. But grabbing someone's brake at that fast, at that speed, it just really isn't great. So we had contact 2 turns before, but nothing was justified such a reaction. His gesture speaks for itself, said Manzi. So just scrolling down, just having a look. I've never seen behaviour as dangerous, but it's just, I really just cannot believe it. And I've been reading so much about it. I heard about this. I didn't believe what was actually being said, telling you the truth. Well, when I heard that a rider in Moto2 grabbed someone else's brake at 140 miles an hour, it actually states in here it was travelling at 135 during a race. But 135, 10 miles an hour doesn't make a difference. You know, leaning across and grabbing someone else's controls of their vehicle, let's say, it is just really disgusting behaviour. It really is. And I know it's gone from at the start of the video, it's going like, welcome guys, I hope you had a good Monday and all this lot, and now it's going to quite depression and sort of serious manner. But I just wanted to sort of get my sort of opinion across. I really think he should have his sort of race license revoked, and I'm glad that that they've sort of cancelled his contract for next season as well. But I think this has got to be a serious matter. I know this will affect his career now if he ever does race again, because of all the other teams out there know of what he's done, and it's something that you're not going to forget. It really isn't. You're not going to forget this. But anyway, guys, make sure you leave your comment down below of what you think, or what you should think his punishment is. Do you think it's acceptable to do that, or do you think it's not? You know, guys, tell me your opinions down below. I'm not going to criticize any of you if you say, you know, he was right for grabbing it. I just want to know what your opinions is. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. All links and everything will be down below. Anyway, guys, safe riding, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. See you soon, guys.